is looked at for ball number 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
The leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Here's Howie Kendrick. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, not great. He's 1 for 8. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor loves it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. Has a look, now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Kendrick stands at first with 1 out. The 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second. A shot to first base and caught there to end. Settling in now, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Past battles with Scherzer, comes in with 6 hits in 34 tries. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounced in that swing.
1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stevenson has a read on it. 2 down. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The count now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Matt Adams. Fastball in there for a called strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. The tag, and he is out. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Michael Brantley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner fields it cleanly, and there's one away. The 33 hitter. He also has one home run. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stevenson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play over at first to glove it. In now for Washington, Michael Taylor, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Stevenson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Stevenson, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got a 3-for-7 line. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And he'll get in there safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonder Alonso. He went down swinging to start the home first. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Nationals.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Popped up. Alonso shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here now the 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Zimmer racing back, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled away. The 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Sliders in for a strike.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Taylor. Goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 1-0 home. The short hit hard. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that 2nd pitch.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Scherzer against the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now with the sign. Stepping in, Wilmer Defoe. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw.
He's safe.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also,
and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Coming in is Zimmer. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman, runner in scoring position with Sugan. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Naquin going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. this is hit the other way out toward left field. Stevenson is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. First delivery to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yonder Alonso.
Scherzer into the windup. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Harper coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Riding in once again, Matt Adams comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Carrasco will do this himself, and that's the first out. Times already here in the ballgame. Liner toward right center. And Wieters has himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-1 home. Gets a swing and a miss at a slider breaking away.
1 and 2.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Calling for it, Stevenson. 1 away. Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. they were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, Howie! Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits to this point. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustment.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And striding in now for the Nats, Andrew Stevenson. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Hit out towards second. Kipnis ranging to his right. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Stevenson on at first, nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he is out on the tag. On to Alonso. It's a double play. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lindor's got it, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 44, Ryan Madson.
From the stretch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at first. Here's Howie Kendrick, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You can just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Howie Kendrick is retired to kick off the ninth.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Ramirez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at shot toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. Here's Yonder Alonso. Career numbers with Madsen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Yonder Alonso.
Sean Doolittle is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Doolittle, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yonder Alonso goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. 0-1 count and the pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, Trey Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Grandal is under it. One down. At the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he'll get his first opportunity in the
Kendrick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Two out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway. In the inning. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Taylor.
And he fouls this one off. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Nope.
And this is low, ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. The 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Utley leads off first with one away. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Zimmerman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Too low, 1-0. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. 1 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Adams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Glove by Taylor. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's a perfect 2 for 2. First pitch on its way. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. The pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Swing
and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's only 2 for 10. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. In now for Washington, Michael Taylor, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Wilmer Depot. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now here it comes. To first. Bellinger fields cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And into the box, number 12, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First offering on its way.
Number 12.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 12 is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Kenta Maeda comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it, and he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Gonzalez is ready. 0-1 on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Taylor, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He topped out in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and a strike to count. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bryce Harper 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Leading off the fourth for the Dodgers.
First pitch on its way.
Chase Utley.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. There's one away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Nope.
Low for ball one. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. So two men are on with one man out. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Zimmerman has room in foul territory. 2 down. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Zimmerman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Wieters. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Michael Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And a double steal try here. Grounded back up the middle. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
Third baseman, number 1.
Striding into the box, Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. Utley, great stop. The throw to first, and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Fly ball out to right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Stepping up to the
12.
plate, number 12. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Gonzalez looks in. Here it is on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. At the plate, Gio Gonzalez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Andrew Stevenson will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 45, Andrew Stevenson.
Popped him up. Number 12 in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Grandal over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
So here now's the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Kendrick moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Chase Utley, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Now pitching for Washington, number 36.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Looking to send him packing again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. They'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Popped him up. Adams moving in, and this will land foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here comes another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 44, Ryan Madsen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball shot foul down the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Ready for another shot now, number 12. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got leading off the inning, Michael Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Michael Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Riding in once again, Wilmer Defoe. First delivery to him on the way. This pitch is popped up. Taylor is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
now batting.
In now for Washington, Ryan Madsen, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now the pitch. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Kenta Maeda. It was a flyout for him in his left. Austin Barnes is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Now a swing and a miss, and Utley can't make contact there as he's gone for route number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Taylor is off at first with 2 away. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 to Howie Kendrick. A runner at first with no outs here. They'll try it again from first. Popped him up. Kemp coming on. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hernandez sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Matt Adams now. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Here's another 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Number 12 onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll... And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out against Ryan Madson as he looks to get the final 3 outs. Sean Doolittle enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. And he lays off there, 1-0.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
1-2 now. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Oh, and it's off the foul ball in right for a home run. Stepping up now, Matt Kemp. His career line with Doolittle. He's 1 for 2.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
To 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Next up for Los Angeles, number 12. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. The Dodgers down to their final strike.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor.